Well, hello again, guys. You know what time it is. Oh, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my fourth and final Browns draft reaction video of day 2, 94 of the third round. Browns still haven't taken a quarterback. Jalen Milroe just went to the Seattle Seahawks. That kind of shocked me. Shedeur Sanders is still on the board. And I'm beginning to think if the Browns don't take him here, they're probably not taking him in this draft. It's just my thought, though. As far as what they could do, well, they could go receiver, offensive line, obviously quarterback, safety, maybe corner. I don't know. Hard to say. All right, pick is in. And it looks like they're not going to waste any time here. Or are they going to go to commercial? Talking about all the new additions and the departures. Yeah, they're going to commercial. Of course they are. Are we going to get a selection during the commercial? You will see that a lot tomorrow. But if I had to guess here, I see us going receiver. Our needs from Mel Kiper, still the same. Quarterback, receiver, edge. Yeah. All right. I'm beginning to think we're not going to take a quarterback in this draft. Based off the fact that we traded down and got an extra first for next year, I think they're going to go balls to the wall for a quarterback in next year's draft, which is certainly an interesting strategy. But man, if you're going to do that, man, you still got to kill this draft. And overall, they've done well. Now, yeah, Browns fans were pissed at the Mason Graham pick, but they weren't pissed at the player that they took. They were just pissed because Travis Hunter and Shedeur, but yeah, Travis Hunter was there. They passed on him for Mason Graham. We're just waiting on this pick to come in. They're going to make us wait. They always do this. But you know, they got to make their money with them commercials, though. It wouldn't be too much longer. But yeah, while we wait, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. I'll be back for 3 more draft reaction videos, potentially tomorrow, as the Browns have a pick in the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th. So it won't be as busy as I originally thought. Because remember, originally, going into the draft, we had 4 4th-round picks. That would have been crazy. Y'all would have been sick and tired of seeing my face by the end of it. That's for damn sure. All right, best receivers, Jalen Royals, of course. Ty Felton, Jalen Lane. Yeah, not too many good options. Best tight ends, we already got one. I don't think we're going to double down there. We're just waiting on this pick. There's Quinn Ewers. Imagine Quinn Ewers gets picked before Shedeur. Or like Kyle McCord. Or, God forbid, DJ Uiagalelei. All right, here we go. Made us wait long enough. Here's the final pick of the day. Who's it going to be? Dillon Gabriel? Huh? Dillon Gabriel went before Shedeur Sanders? What the hell did Shedeur do to deserve this, man? Dillon Gabriel, a third. Dillon freaking Gabriel for Shedeur. I was just joking about Quinn Ewers and Cal McCord. And he said, hold up, I got one for you. Dillon Gabriel. Talk about out of nowhere, man. I was talking about swerves earlier. It's a straight swerve and a half. Hi. Dillon Gabriel. With the football. I mean, he's a good quarterback, but like, well, how? If you're not gonna go Shedeur, why not go? You know, the national champ, the guy who beat Dillon Gabriel. Oh yeah, showing his highlights against Ohio State and Oregon. Yeah, that dude had our defense in hell. Well, Dillon, you get to come to Cleveland. That'll be fun. Yep. He's in Hawaii. Bro, it's a good pick. I'm just shocked. You mean to tell me Shedeur Sanders is going to fall to the 4th round when a few months ago this dude was being hyped up as potentially a #1 pick? What the hell did that dude do in his freaking meetings and such? Easy enough. The Browns sent everybody, even the freaking owner, to Colorado's pro day. Most likely that was for Travis Hunter, but still. I mean, again, Dillon Gabriel is a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. But damn, that came out of nowhere. That hit like an RKO out of nowhere. Straight up. Wow. Okay, so Dillon Gabriel is a Cleveland Brown. I know a certain Ducks fan that has been popping in my chat every once in a while when I do Buckeye streams. He's going to love that. Oh, yeah. I wonder if we're going to get one of his weapons later on. I'm talking about Tez Johnson because, believe it or not, he came in for a top 30 visit. He's one of the few guys remaining that the Browns had in for a top 30 visit who's still on the board. Shedeur Sanders is really going to be in the 4th round. It's freaking nuts. Wow. Dillon Gabriel. I did not see that coming. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, I'm Crazy Dog. I'll see you guys tomorrow for 3 more, possibly 3 more, draft reaction videos for the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th round. And we'll see when Shedeur Sanders gets picked. This is crazy. This dude was being talked about as a top 10 pick, and now he's a 4th rounder, most likely. That's freaking insane. You're going to hear something come out after the draft being like, oh, this dude is horrible in the meetings. He kept playing his damn songs over and over again. Kept flashing his watch. So stupid. My God, imagine being him, though. Imagine being Shedeur Sanders. You're sitting there at your draft party, right? And you see Dillon Gabriel go over you. At this rate, Shiloh might get drafted before you. I swear to God, bro. If Shiloh Sanders gets drafted before Shedeur, it's collusion at that point. Dude ain't going to get drafted. You kidding me? Shiloh, he a scrub. Nah, he's a height, but he ain't draftable. Not over some of these other safeties. Of course, the Browns do need a safety. What if the Browns take Shiloh? That would be the ultimate troll. Oh my God. And then if they call Shedeur's phone on accident, oh, Shedeur would answer, be like, hello? He'd be like, Shiloh? He's like, no. He'd be like, hello? He'd be like, Shiloh? It's like, no, this is Shedeur. It's like, oh, can you put Shiloh on the phone, please? At that point, I would be like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. This has to be the longest draft reaction video I've done. And the pick didn't even take that long. Dillon freaking Gabriel. It's like Cleveland Brown. Okay. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Crazy Dog. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Let's go, Browns. I'm out. Bye-bye.